Right, so day 2 of Msc Musica voyage around the Mediterranean. So by this stage you should be a bit more settled into your cabin, the ship, have a bit more of the run of it, being through the chaos of breakfast. Breakfast time can be a bit mad, depends what time you go, or you can't really predict the time. Like, everyone will arrive at the same time, or they won't. It's just, there's no way to predict it. It's pot luck. So you just go with it. So Brindisi, we didn't really know much about this. This is the second part on the second day, and to be honest, I wasn't that much looking forward to it. And my original videos that I done, I wasn't really saying that much good about it. So Brindisi, not the prettiest of ports, but it's going to be on your route. Just make the most of it. The people there are actually lovely, and there's a lovely port or harbour. I was saying I didn't really think it should be a port for the cruise and stuff like that, but I've had time to reflect on it and thinking it, and I think I was wrong. After the chaos of travelling, getting to Venice, queuing up, getting on the ship, getting to know the ship and things like that, your first port of call being a relaxing place isn't a bad idea. So when you get to Brindisi, depends on where the ship docks. It can actually dock right in the town, which it didn't do for us when we went. It stopped in an industrial area. It looked like it was all coal and stuff like that. And there's a free bus laid on, and the bus takes you from there all the way in to the heart of the town. And there seems to be, you can see the remains of a walled fort, but they've built the city within it, so you don't really get to see it. It's not a big selling point. Or when you come into the harbour, like in the far side, there's a massive fort over there. It looks like they're only starting to fix it up, which is a big loss because it looks amazing, and there's nothing there about going to see it. But so when you come in, so you've got off the cruise ship and you are after getting the bus into Venice, which I think is the proper name. It's a little bit chaotic, and unfortunately the weather is a bit bad today, but let's go explore and see what's about the place. The downside is that because it's Sunday, everywhere's closed. So to me it's kind of a missed opportunity for the locals, but it's a lovely place to go for a walk. There is a couple of stalls that people have done along the waterfront, and it's real quiet and peaceful, and the people are lovely. That's the real great thing about Brindisi. I found it's the people. There's this little ferry that's buzzing back and forth across the bay over to where the memorial is for all the seamen that lost their lives at sea, all the sailors and whatnot. So there's this little boat. It's €1 to get on and travel over, and we were looking for change with no change, and these guys got off the boat and they look like mafia types, is the only way to. They look like gangsters, and they seen us looking for change, and they came over and they went through all their pockets and made up the change to give us all coins in exchange for 10 or €20, whatever it was we had, so we could get on the boat. They couldn't have been nicer. The people on the boat were lovely. Anyone we met, and I think that's the real charm of Brindisi, is it's the people you meet. They're absolutely lovely. Do go over to the memorial. It's shaped like the rudder of a ship, and you can go to the top of it. But if you go all the way down to the bottom and around and in, it's kind of like a church inside. And they've water from all the different seas around the world, the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and then different seas. It's amazing to see, and it's all places where Italian sailors had lost their lives, and it's an amazing memorial for them. It's lovely. It really is worth a visit. And it's not really advertised that much. And it's only €1 over in the boat and €1 back. I'm not even sure if it's €1 back, if it's just €1. We just paid it again because I didn't know if it was one way out of it. But the boat's just circling all the time. You'll see it circling around. I'll put a clip of it in there. But after all the chaos of the day before, it's nice just to go somewhere for your first day that's nice and relaxing and peaceful. And then, you stroll around at your leisure. And then there's lovely cafes and there's restaurants and churches if you're religious and all that. And then at your leisure, back down. Mr. Poplar. Back down, get the bus, and then back on you go. So I'll do another video without me here jibber jabbing, and the usual thing, boats, flowers and doors and stuff, just to give you a look at what it's like. But yeah, Brindisi is actually a lovely place. You get the bus back because legally you can't walk around the harbour. When you're there, you'll see why you wouldn't want to be walking around. It's an industrial harbour with plenty going on, so you don't want to be there. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Until the next one.